wildlife photographers, wedding photographers, automobile photographers, and the list goes on and on. But have you ever heard of a pet photographer? If you're wondering who is he and what exactly does he do, then let's show you.
The puppy paparazzi makes celebrities out of pets. He is a star photographer among pets of Bangalore. As much as pet photographer Ashok Chintala loves dogs, he makes sure that he does something for them. And so, his passionate love towards his two rescued dogs made a professional photographer for these furry friends. Ashok believes in clicking random pictures of dogs, and that's why he tries to be candid and natural as possible. There are no fake or forced emotions. Hailing from Andhra Pradesh, the pet paparazzi now calls himself a Bangalorean. He is that man behind the camera for most of the adoption photos you see on social media. Pet photographers is the new rage in Bangalore. Ashok works with a motive. His main aim is to encourage people to adopt some of the abandoned dogs who deserve a home. A passionate traveler, Ashok used to click lots of photos and upload them on his blog, and that's how he got recognition, from where he started attending birthday parties and other special and exclusive parties of dogs. Pet adoption led to pet photography. What led him to photography was more personal. He had adopted two dogs that made him volunteer for sheltered dogs that need adoption camps and social media. That's how he started focusing his skill on taking pictures of dogs. When we say all are capable of love, we even include animals in them. So, through his candid and lovely pictures, Ashok finds home for his furry friends. Newsland caught up with the owner of a pet boarding school, and this is what he had to say about the photographer's photography.
in today's times, when you call a photographer for your wedding or for any of the functions at your place or any of the ceremonies happening at your place, and you want to make that as a memorable shot, so why not with your pets? So today parents are going an extra way out and having call a photographer for the shoot. Or I have a lot of friends, and Ashok as well, does a great job. So I've seen a lot of Ashok's pictures being clicked, and a lot of customers of mine and friends of mine whom Ashok has gone to their house and clicked a memorable shoot or done a proper photo shoot for them, where they can hold it on for the memory for the rest of their lives.
Isn't it true that pets are the unsung heroes? They're always there in good times as well as bad. By clicking a picture, you capture a moment, and this photographer does the same for pet parents and whosoever invites him for photography sessions. And looking at the impatient dogs, it is crystal clear that this profession requires a lot of patience and a skill to manage the pets while they are being clicked. He mentions that the funnest part of his job is when he gets a picture worth hanging on the wall. How passionate he is can be seen here in the middle of so many dogs. We saw him struggling to click that one picture that makes his day.
We all know how important pets are these days. People love pets. They love to spend on pets, their food, their shelter, everything from their clothes and their accessories. They love to splurge on them because they love them. And with pets are coming up, then the people's love for pets is growing. There are several options which are here now. There's a profession called pet photography. Yes, if you didn't know that, it's not just wedding photographers who are in town. There are also pet photographers, and we have caught up with one of the pet photographers who is somewhere busy here around clicking pictures of the pets because he loves pets. He claims to love pets, and that's what he chose as a part-time profession. He clicks candid pictures and this is surely in demand because people love their pets and they want to pose with their pets. And what is better than to click a candid picture playing with their dogs, their cats and whatnot. So let's call the photographer who is again busy clicking pictures of so many dogs like a beagle, labra, pomerium, great dane, and there are so many cute dogs with whom he just want to click picture. Yes, that's how that's where the passion takes you to. If you love dogs, you can also enter this profession. Well, we're not exactly asking you to enter this profession. Let's talk to the photographer himself who will talk about his profession. So Ashok, tell us that how did you develop the passion of photography, and that too pet photography?
Okay, initially I'm a travel photographer, and I love photography actually. So I used to capture all the nature, beauty and all. Later, when I adopted two dogs from Cuba, one is a laboratory rescued beagle and other is a cocker spaniel, I started clicking their pictures, like to have their memories captured. So, and also since I adopted two dogs from Cuba, I started volunteering with them actually to, click pictures of the shelter dogs and help them for, get them adopted. So like that how I started pet photography actually. So the more I started sharing their pictures online on Facebook and other social media, it all started spreading in Bangalore. So all the pet parents started asking to get the photo shoot done for their own pets.
So you're the one and only pet paparazzi in town?
There are quite a few, but yeah, I have a demand.
Okay, so what all kind of families you go to shoot? Like you go to birthday parties, where all do you go, and what all occasions do people ask for you to come? Because as people have growing love for pets these days, everyone is just falling in love with their dogs. They want to splurge on them. So photography is yet another option. So tell us that what occasions you go to shoot for your pets?
We have a lot of events that are happening actually in Bangalore, regarding to pets. There are dog trainers who are conducting some sessions for the kids to get involved with pets actually. and also pet events. Sunday events are happening here. Get along with all the pets and have a wonderful time with them. So those kind of events and all I'm covering. And even parents are now started celebrating their birthday parties as their own kids' birthdays actually. So the arrangements, from the arrangements till the cakes for the cake for the dogs and everything, we are arranging and doing a shoot for their birthday parties as well. A lot of things, like whatever related to pets, like doggy events are happening, doggy birthdays are happening, and adoption drives are happening. So everything in town I'm covering right now.
So you also shoot for those pets who are abandoned, like if I have a dog who is abandoned, I would like to post their picture on a newspaper, a very cute picture, so that people come to probably adopt them. So you click the pictures of them as well?
Yes, that's how actually it started. When I started volunteering with CUPA, that is how my intention is to. Pet photography is not my intention first. To help the shelter dogs get adopted is how I started it. So once the pet parents started asking for getting their own pets clicked, then I thought like there is people who wanted those memories to be captured and framed to the wall.
Do people just pose with their dogs, or they keep it natural, candid? They expect you to click a candid picture with their dogs, because that's how every wedding photographer is in demand these days, because people want candid pictures, and so is with their dogs.
Mostly candid pictures actually, because no one is not much interested on the posing, and even I am not interested in clicking the posing pictures, because we can't make the dogs sit still. We always wanted the dog to play around, run around, fetch a ball, like wait for the treat, everything. Those expressions are splendid actually. So instead of getting the posing pictures, it's always better to capture the candid moments, the dogs playing with the parents, all these things. It is wonderful to see those memories actually, instead of getting the the posing pictures.
Well, what is the best moment you have captured till now, a pet with a parent? What are the best expressions you have captured till now?
Recently I have done a shoot where the dog has to be put down, and they wanted the memories to be captured and framed. So we did a different kind of shoot, all black and white memories, not the color ones. We just let the parents play with the pet. It's the last day for the pet actually, so they wanted to have those memories captured, and that was one heartbreaking moment for me. Even I know that the pet is going to pass on, but still I wanted to give the best in whatever way I can.
Well, pictures are certainly the best way to keep the memories alive, and this pet paparazzi Ashok is helping all the pet families to do so. With camera person Bajrangi, this is Palak Mehra for News 9 Bengaluru.